Oh, hey, what's up? Howdy. I'm here, drawing floor plans. How's everybody's morning going? Thanks for tuning in. Let's get to some cool stuff. What am I doing today? Great question. Great question. I'm going to do something a little new, a little different for these streams. What I'm actually thinking of doing is building the 3D model of a floor plan that I've already got. So one of the past live streams, one of my first cabin ones actually, I'll link to that in the description if you want to see the creation of that floor plan. But one of my first cabin plans, I want to actually go back in, build the floor plan in SketchUp so we can have a 3D model of that whole main floor. It's not big, so I'm thinking we can get it done in an hour here, hopefully. And if not, we'll all live. So let me edit a couple things here on my computer. Oh, and I'm about to sneeze, which is why I'm making a face. Okay. Need a countdown clock. Okay. So let me show you what we are working with. Okay, this was the plan. The Kestrel, 1152 on the main. Not huge, kind of a concise little cabin here. I think one edit I'm going to make after looking at this, I think I'm just going to make this a big custom shower. I think that will be cooler. So big custom shower there, bath, bedroom, a bunk room, or an office. Yeah, we're going to build this in 3D. Okay, so what does that look like? What do we have so far? This is another 3D model I built, so I've got a lot of the components already in there, so I'm going to use that to drag stuff over as I'm building it. This is the exterior, but if we zoom in here, let's go all the way inside this, you'll realize there's nothing inside it. So it's just an empty shell. I'm actually going to build it separate from the shell because I think it'll be easier to do that later, but I'll show you all that. Okay, back to the floor plan. So what I want to do first off here is make this an easy plan to upload. So what that means for me is to get a lot of this junk out of here so I can import this into SketchUp and just start pushing and pulling right away on all these faces. So I'm going to delete all the doors. I'm going to actually delete that vanity too. Oh, that pocket door might be kind of weird. We'll get to that. It might be weird to show. Okay, I want to delete all the text, all the doors. I'm going to leave the shelving actually. Delete the lines in between the windows. Really want this to be pretty bare bones. I'm going to delete the appliances. Oops, too much. All the furniture, I'm going to delete that mark for under there. Okay. I think this is about what I want. Yeah, just the line work of the floor plan. Okay, so we're going to save that. Oh, let's start the timer. Let's do this all in 1 hour. That's my goal here. 1 hour. All right, go over to SketchUp. I'm going to hide that screen so when I open a file, I don't show you all of my files to everything everywhere. Hi, how's it going? You having a good morning? I hope so. I hope it's just awesome. Let's see here. I want to import. I can start sharing again now. Hold on this. I want to import this. Oh, no, wait. That didn't import. Okay. Oops. See, I'm doing it again. Showing you all my files. Let's go back to me. Hi. Okay. Now I got that imported. What imported is right under the current rendering, so we can set that off to the side. Okay, so now I'm going to explode this. I want to work on it in model space and I don't want to have to keep double clicking on it every time. And what I'm going to do here is when it imports the line work, it doesn't realize any of the faces are there for really anything. So I need to make all these faces so that I can start to edit them and manipulate them in the drawing space. Okay, getting close. All right, so now I think everything is a face. Yep. All right, so let's do 9-foot ceilings. So every wall here, just gonna drag up to 9 feet. This whole kitchen area is like a big vaulted space, which should be pretty cool, but I am gonna do that last so that I can work on the model and the interior and everything. It gets hard to work on the model when you have too much of the ceiling and the roof modeled. That makes sense, right? Okay. So yeah, just drag everything up to our 9-foot plate here. Okay, then these windows. So my basic rendering can actually copy over all these windows. Oh, those aren't even... Okay, we'll copy over these first. So these windows are made... oh, they're slightly too big too. They're rendering us off from the plan. These windows are made so that they look cool from the exterior, an exterior rendering, and doesn't model anything on the interior. So they're basically just one-sided. If you look at these from the back side, there's like nothing, right? So I need to come in and edit this glass and actually make it translucent. And then I need to do that on this side as well, so you can see through that. Cool. Okay, and then we're going to bring these down a foot. Typically our window head height is at 8, so I'm going to start there. And let's see here. We had a double window here. Cool. Okay, and then I can bring this up. Oops, too far. Okay, I like to delete those extra lines because then it gets easier to paint faces and things on the inside. Oops, not really delete all that? It did. Oh, weird. Why did that all delete? Okay. Okay. Let's draw it back. See if we can get that box back. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem to want to make that face for us. Alright, I'm going to go back then and just leave it. Sometimes SketchUp can be really finicky. What I was trying to do is just delete this line, so... Oh, that's why they're not the same level. Ha! Because those windows aren't coplanar. Okay. Yes, so SketchUp can be very finicky based on little things like this. Are those at an angle? Oofda. That window is not square. Huh. Well, that's no good. Okay. I'm gonna delete this window. Copy this up. Are all these out of square? Or is just that one? Okay. So SketchUp can be really finicky, and if you have something like that that's out of square or off, it can really throw off your model and be very annoying to fix later. So I'm going to make a new one based on our old one. And then hopefully this is now coplanar and all that. Okay. That's probably better. All right, then I'm gonna bring this line across here to draw the header on the inside of the room. Okay, we're getting somewhere. All right, let's do that triple window on the back of the kitchen. Bring it down a foot. And so I need to make this window unique as well, because those are wider and shorter. So I think it was 12 inches. No, it was only 6 inches wider. Yep. So those are 30/40 windows. I'll bring it up 2 feet. Okay. And then we have kitchen windows. Show the header again. I like to keep things like window components simple. I know actually in real life it's not this. This is a 2x2 frame. Like it's just complete rectangular. There would be hardware here for like an opening hinge or something. Oh, I forgot my picture-in-picture. There'd be hardware here for the crank out, you know, all that. But I'm just gonna leave it simple because my goal in these renderings is always help a client imagine a space, and I'm not ever going for photorealistic. I don't need to be there. I don't really even want to be. So I'm fine. Like personally, I feel like that's okay. I know some of you want to render at different levels, and that's awesome. But if you're doing that, you got to really pay attention to those little things like that. All right. Oh, need to make this unique. So same thing with the sliding door here. I'm just going to show like what looks like 2 windows side by side. Just to get the feel of the sliding door. And after everything is decorated and put in there and the whole model is built, like you won't really notice or feel that the door doesn't have a handle on it. I mean, now you might that I mentioned it, but a lot of times people don't think about it. So we'll do a full light door on the front here. This is a cabin. You're in the woods. Let's keep it nice and airy and open. So you have your like main entrance, and then this is dropped. We'll drop that like 6 inches. Actually, let's drop that 4. I would maybe show this as a slab on grade home, which is not what I originally showed in this rendering. That's like sitting on a post and beam structure there. But I think slab on grade will work for our purposes here. All right, and then I'm going to do a 4-inch slab there, so grade will be roughly down here, 8 inches below our floor. Okay, a couple more windows on the back side. Now these windows are the same forward and backwards, which kind of makes things easy. I'm gonna bring those in and just show a 30-inch. Yeah, just show a 30-inch window there, so we can match the front. Also, I know like framing dimensions, like I'm just showing 9 feet as the ceiling height. Actually, it's slightly different than that. Like the stud space is 9 foot 1 1/8. I understand that. I don't think you need to really get that picky about it in models like this. Okay, let's do kitchen cabinetry next. So I'm going to show that kitchen cabinetry at 36 inches off the floor. So I'll just block that up. Oh wait, I needed this line. Okay. And then with just some clever pushing and pulling, you can get pretty clean with it. What did I do for range hood on this one? I showed a microwave above. Kind of want to show a range hood though. I think that would be cooler. We'll pull that back. Alright, so we'll do range hood in that space somewhere. Probably come up roughly a foot from where we had it. That'll stick out some as well, but I'll get to that. Okay. Delete these extras. There's a line there separating cabinetry and wall. And you'll have a cabinet above the fridge. Alright, yeah, just simple blocking out here. But what I'm going to do then, using push-pull, using push-pull, bump down 1.5 inches for our countertops. Same thing here, P, and then hit Control, which creates a new face as you're pushing, instead of pushing the original face. So hit Control, see that little plus there? Now I've got new faces. And now what I'm going to do, let's do our overhang, which is 2 feet and 2 feet. Okay. And then now what I'm going to do is bring all these out 1.5 inches so that it looks and feels a little bit more like a real countertop. So, countertop sticking over our ledge here. I'm leaving this line here because I want to use a tile backsplash there, which I can grab from our other model. So this is why I used it. I just have like a nice normal subway tile backsplash. I don't know if some of you are getting tired of the subway tiles, but in my rendering software, it's one of those things that just kind of works and looks nice without having to fuss with it too much. So I tend to like those. I like to show white cabinetry as well. I know that's, people have opinions on that. Oh, you know what? I could probably do some wood cabinetry in here too. We'll figure that out. Okay, the bench seat. Similar thing here. I'm just gonna box this. Actually, this would all come. I want this to come back. Excuse me. All right, I'm back. Okay, box out for the fireplace there. We're gonna do another window set. I think this was the same window set. Yeah, it was. Okay. Bring that over. Turn that. Move this. Okay. Just align these windows up. I did big windows on the corner there. I wanted the windows below as well. I should have grabbed those. Got the window below. Then get our other one. Okay. Yep, that's a nice spot. Push that mess up and we're going. Locked and loaded. Okay, let's do those. I can't really do the windows above without modeling too much of that ceiling. Starting to get a feel for it. Starting to look like a floor plan. Let's come up 18 inches with this. Do the same thing here, 2, then bump all these back 2 inches as well. Okay, now is the time. Let's bring this up 6 feet. That to just show simple shelving. We probably don't even need to show like specific shelving really, if I'm honest, because I'm just going to keep that closet closed. Like if I was showing this for a client, I'd probably model all that, but it's not something I'm super worried about here. One thing I want to make sure and do early though is our baseboard trim. That can be super annoying to get in later. I'll explain. I'll do that in a sec. Let me finish this window though. Okay, got a window here in our bunk room slash office. Actually, let's show one of these so that we can do a desk up to it if need be. Although that won't meet egress, will it? It's not close enough to the floor. All right, let's go back to plan A. Do this bad boy. I'm showing all the top of windows at 8 feet. 8-foot head height there, which is pretty common. Okay. All right, now I'm ready to do some baseboard. So what I'm actually going to do is just offset this 1 inch. And then I'm going to clip it where I know it's not going to exist. It's probably going to come across the front of the fireplace there. I'll probably end here at this cabinetry. And then I'll have it just die into this corner. You won't see it after we put the fridge in. There'll be no... We'll do like a kick plate for the base there. On this door, it'll go all the way through. Just need to draw that line all the way through and delete it. There's geometry happening underneath the door, but I don't need to worry about it really. Okay. Draw that through and delete it. And then I won't need any behind the vanity, I think. And then won't need any in front of the shower either. I'll just go straight back with that. Cool. All right, and then I'm going to take that, push pull, bring it up just 4 inches. Then we got baseboard everywhere. Okay, and again, before I get too far, I'm actually going to color all this trim so that I don't need to come back and do it later. That's super annoying. So what I'm going to do is just highlight the whole model and then just press this color on it. So, all those windows changed. That's fine. Okay. Oop, this window changed too. All right, any other windows change? Okay. Got it. All right, got our baseboard. Everything is colored the correct color. Got all our white trim. Now, if we need to change colors, it's relatively simple to do so. This line gets deleted. This all gets deleted. Okay, now for interior doors. Interior doors can be kind of annoying because you're modeling in SketchUp like this isn't a smart component. I'm gonna explode this. Yeah, in SketchUp these aren't smart components, so you're just kind of putting the door down exactly how it was. How wide are these doors? Good thing is on this plan I don't have a ton of them I need to do. Oh, that's a 3-footer. Is there any smaller doors here? That looks like a 2-4. And hopefully this is a 2.8, or is this a 3-footer too? Oh no, this is a 2.8. Okay, sweet. So let's take that one and this one. Okay, now we can move our doors around. So the doors already have trim on them, which is nice. Makes my life a little easier. Move, grab that plus sign to flip it around. Then I'm going to do transform. Grab this midpoint here and do a -1. -1, which just mirrors it. Oh, SketchUp did add a mirror command, but I've just been used to doing -1 for mirror. That's what I stuck with. The door's a little wider than the opening. Is this the 2.4? Did I grab the right one? Right one? Yeah, it's 2.4. Okay. That vanity will probably just end up shrinking down some. Okay. I might shrink those openings as well. All right. Doors into the bath. Door here. Then flip this. Oh wait, actually this would be a perfect time to use the mirror command because it's already in the right spot. So just mirror it on that plane. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Using SketchUp like it was meant to be used. Oh, this door opening's super off. Just gonna push that all the way back. That geometry will blend in the rendering, so you won't even notice it. So I'm not worried about that. I'm going to push that back some. And then push this back as well. Push this back as well. Ooh, here we go. Oh, not all of our trim got pushed up. That'll come up 4. That'll come up 4. Sweet. Rocking and a rolling. Oops. Okay. I just need a couple more doors back here. I kind of want a closed door for that mechanical room. I don't know if I have one modeled. It's super annoying to like make a new door and make it based on exactly like the condition you need. So like to turn the door and the component and the handle. Like this is a scenario where Revit would be helpful. Revit would probably be a little faster. So what are we at? Oh, 30 minutes left. Getting pretty far. 30 minutes so far. I'm pleased with that. Okay. Got a door there. Let's see here. Do we have any like normal closet doors with this? No, we don't. For that one, I'll need to come back in and grab one. I'm going to upload one from another model. See if I can find it. I'll transform this though. Okay. Oh, that door's kind of off in sizing too. It's okay though. Cool. Okay. So what I would do with these headers and the doors here is just draw this line across, push, pull, Same with this guy. Push, pull. Same with this one. And that's. Hopefully I can get some cool interior renders and all this when I'm done. That would be fun. Coffee break. Stay hydrated, kids. All right, let's focus a little bit more on our main living area. I want to make sure that gets modeled. I'm not going to worry as much about like the closet door and stuff. Only got an hour here. So, these doors originally I just downloaded from SketchUp Warehouse, and then over the years have edited them to various sizes and stuff so that I had a lot of like consistent sizing. What I do, like a 2.4, 2.8, 3.0 doors, you need all those, you know. Using those sizes a lot. So, that's what I did. Okay. And that's way off the floor. I'll bring that down. These door opening sizes weren't as close as I was hoping to the actual components. Makes it a lot easier when the actual components are the size of the things that you want. I know, sounds crazy, right? Bump that up. That guy comes back. Okay. Here we go. All right, got a shelf there. Okay, let's now. What'll be our next most important thing to do? Oh, we didn't get trim here. That's coming up. Oh, all these windows. Didn't get the glass updated either. Okay. Maybe it's model the space and put some furniture in. So I have this furniture set from another rendering that I had done. Just makes a lot of sense to me. Just pull that all over and reuse it. Although this room would probably be laid out pretty differently, so. Oh, I don't want to mirror that actually. Okay. Let's grab a table. These aren't showing up in SketchUp as anything, but I'm going to actually, when I render this, they will look like something. They render out really cool. So stick around for that. We'll put it in SketchUp. In Enscape, I mean. We are in SketchUp. Okay. Oh, we need our overhang here. And our overhang here. Then our kick plate. Coming across here and coming across here. Okay. And then I'm gonna actually grab some like cabinet doors and stuff. Cabinets can get really complicated really quick. This is another one of those things I like to just keep a really simple model for, and not get cute with it. Because yeah, it can go crazy, which I don't recommend. Yeah, it's so much easier to render something that's not like super ornate. Let's see if we can get a cool wood looking cabinet. Maybe one of those. Like a walnut kind of thing. That's pretty dark. Looks cool though. The pattern looks cool. It was usually rendered pretty good too. The Enscape textures render well. Then let's see here. Maybe a little bit more of a natural wood tone. Nope, that's pink. It's so hard to tell with some of these. Okay, I like that a little bit. A little washed out natural tone there. All right, base cabinet, door faces. Let's see here, do I need to edit these sizes? Oops, too far. Yeah, I probably do. I do. Okay. I'm gonna copy this up and just make another like one for a drawer. Okay. Copy all 4 of those over. Get our base cabinets there. Bingo, bango. And copy those on this wall. Copy those on this wall for bank of cabinets here. Okay, that's off. Yep, kind of afraid of that. Also where the sink is gonna sit, those are off, so I'll need to resize those. We'll come back and do that. Let me give a sink first. So setting this sink in that countertop. Center it under that window. That's pretty good. And then I'm actually going to draw a face, which is actually drawn on the countertop itself. And so that deletes that area of the countertop so that when we render it, you can see inside the sink and it won't look like the counter is going straight through it, which would look weird. Let's grab our countertop material here, like a marbly something or other. Okay. When I'm doing these for clients, I always warn people like, what in the world? Why did that just color everything? Okay. I always warn people like the natural textures are the hardest to replicate, especially the stones. So stone textures may or may not look good depending on your model. Okay. Let's bring these here. We'll just center these under the sink. Okay. Move that ½ inch. Oh, that can just come over. Okay. Now let's see here how that works. I can add one tall cabinet on the end there. No, I'm good with that. It's another one of those things, like if you're doing this little area, you might be able to cheat a bit on. It's just like, this doesn't need to be a perfectly modeled cabinet door. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, end panel there. All right, cool. Let's do our uppers. Just spacing these out a little bit. I'll bring all those up. Oops. Select all those. Bring them all up just an inch. So it's not flush the bottom of the cabinet. That doesn't really happen in real life. I mean, it does if you have like a full overlay. I'm not showing a full overlay right now though. Also, all these, you'll notice all these cabinet doors are like empty on the inside, but I'm just using that backdrop to make it look like that's the middle panel of the cabinet itself. So, this fridge cabinet will stick out a little bit. There. Cool. Let's figure out some wood flooring. Maybe that one? Or that one? Yeah, it's tough. I'm just guessing right now. Okay. Oh, I thought oh, did I undo the tile hatch pattern? Let's get that again for our backsplash. Okay, that went away for some reason. I'm actually not showing interior window trim on these. Kind of seeing that a little bit more in modern-ish homes. Let's color the walls gray. Everybody's to gray, right? That's still a thing. Raise your hand if you're still into gray. I would actually probably paint this black so it'd blend in with the window set. Oh, let's do a black brick on that fireplace then. We had some of that. Kinda. Not really on the exterior, but a little bit. A little bit of that vibe. Our fireplace box. Fireplace boxes are one of those things that's kind of hard to model. You can't really show like a fire. I mean, you can. I think it's cheesy to do like the picture of a fire. Your brain can tell pretty quickly that it's not real. I just don't prefer those. All right. Okay, so the ceiling height. I think it's time to start modeling that ceiling. So you see what I'm saying? Like it gets weird. Ooh, I might have the ceiling come straight across here, actually. So then those cabinets aren't like floating into space. And that vault is just nice and clean on that line. I like that. Okay, so this is going to be a... Oh yeah, it has to be a 12-12 interior vault. Okay, I'm going to push that across. So that has our interior space. Actually going to bring that out. Alright, I'll leave that. So what I'm doing now, sometimes you need to box it out, or the rendering will bleed light through those corners. It's a little bit weird, but I don't really know how to explain it other than just do it, all right? Just do it because Adam said so. This is kind of close to what the exterior would be anyway. You know, so we can kind of play with modeling that roof. What's nice is it's 12-12, so those are perpendicular to the faces around them, which makes it easy. Okay, and we're going to color all that black based on our rendering. Okay, then I'm going to come in here. So this is the tricky part, is to get in the spaces to be able to see it and you work with it. So, okay, we have our ceiling. Sweet. Okay, that all worked. It's really finicky when you're inside a space because it'll very quickly pull you out, and then like you need to pan back in. Okay, now I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna hide all this so that I can work on this wall here for those cool windows that we had here and here. Did I have a space between those? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna make that unique. I'm going to bring those corner lines down. do 60. And then that's not right. Something's off there. There we go. All right, now let's see what kind of window I made. Probably obliterated the interior of it. Yeah. Let's pull that away from the model so I can look at it a little better. Okay. So I need this corner to come through. It's right there. And then that. And this one come through there. And connect all those. Okay, deleted all the interior faces now, which is actually fine. I'm gonna come back and put glass in. Another thing with the rendering, like you will notice if you don't put glass in, it'll look really weird without it. So make sure that's something you do. Okay. Now I think I can take this line here, midpoint down, and then midpoint this. Once I make this one, I think the other one will be easier to make. Yeah, okay. Oh. Don't need that one. What did I delete here? Okay. Now we need to get the glass pattern. Oh, 11 minutes left. Yeah, I might just end up finishing this room, calling it a day. I probably won't have time to do all of it. Oh wait, I gotta make that one unique. I was about to change both of them. Make it unique. Then I want to bring this up, I think. How am I gonna do this? That's gonna change that. That should, if I made the model correct, that should work. Now let's just cut this out of our wall. I think it did it. Yep, it looks like it did. Okay, sweet. I think that's right. I think that's what we want. I want this face deleted. All right, let's get those kitchen appliances and stools in there. Grab that stool, that range, that fridge, that stool, and drag them over. We got room for a ton of stools on this island. I actually should probably model some posts because it's gonna look weird without them. It'll look like it's floating. I don't remember which way that fridge was facing. Is it like that? We'll know when we render it. It's one of those things that makes rendering take a long time. It's like your assets and stuff get really tricky on you. 5 stools. Plenty of room for 5 stools. I should have kept those posts there. I'll just make a group. All right, so 4x4 island post. And that is going to be 34.5 tall. We gotta make a group. Then we're gonna color that group. Same color as our cabinet material. Bring that in 1.5, 1.5, then push it down, and then copy it over. 9 feet? Oh, 9'6" it was. 4 feet. Nope. Cool. Got our island. Got our appliances. All right. Let's unhide the roof here. Need to move that. Unhide all. And then start Enscape. Dance break, coffee break while it's loading. 7 minutes left on this live stream. You think I can do it? You think we got it here? Do I need to get a faster computer? This does not load quickly. Maybe I should. What do you think? Okay. Let's go inside. All right. We're back. Okay. Let's check this out. Walking in. Oh. Walking in. Here we go. Oh, the fireplace should go all the way to the ceiling. But that is a cool room. Also, I didn't put any interior lighting in yet. So, it's going to naturally look pretty dim. I do like that line across there for the cabinets. Oh, I did spin the fridge the right way. Woohoo! Party. Kitchen island. You need some artwork on that wall. They always look so bare without artwork too. And yeah, I need to take the fireplace to the ceiling. And this is what you would do though to get a full interior render. Let's just walk through the other spaces just to see it. Bathroom, didn't model any of that yet. Shower, toilet, probably switch flooring in there unless we were doing like an LVP. This is the bunk room / office. Bunk bed would go there, or desk, and a little workstation. And then your main bedroom is here. Bed along that wall, walk-in closet behind with like a stackable in the laundry. And yeah, that's your deck patio looking out. That's cool. Let me know what you think. All right, 5 minutes left, but I'm going to end here. I think this is a good stopping point. Thanks for watching. As always, have an awesome week. I'll be back at you next Tuesday. Okay, bye.